Yeah, I was 8 years old, and I made food for my brother and I. I didn't know how to cook, so it was always bologna and sandwiches and Kool-Aid. Well, one day I saw this brown package on the shelf, and I asked the grocer what it was, and it was Mrs. Grass's Noodle Soup. So he looked at it and he read it, and he said, "You could make this. I'll tell you how to do it." And I said, "Okay." I said, "But I don't have any money right now." He said, "Well, I'll give it to you." And I said, "No, you have to have money too." So I went next door and I asked Mrs. Fleischman if I could scrub her floors, and she said yes. She paid me $2. I went back and I bought Mrs. Grass's Noodle Soup. And from then on, we had Mrs. Grass's Noodle Soup, bologna sandwiches, and Kool-Aid. And it was really good.
Why were you cooking instead of your mother?
My mother was working. She worked 3:30 to 12:30 at night. And then she went out all night with a guy. So she was never home. And she didn't give us any money for food.
Okay.
So I had to either work on the farm or scrub floors. At 8 years old, there's not a lot you can do.
No.
So you do that. But I took care of my brother, and I got him ready for school, packed his lunch, and did all the things that mothers do. So that was it. My mother liked men more than she liked children. And she told me she could never love me because I reminded her of my father. So I wasn't really upset. I was glad she loved my brother because he was a nice little boy. So that was it.